Hello, this is video number 5 and it's just a brief one on the indicators, plus I have a little idea about getting out of a trade. When do we get out? It's alright to get into a profitable trade, but when do we get out? And if it goes against us, when do we get out? I have a little idea and I want to just put that before you towards the end of the video. You can tell me whether I'm being a complete twit or an idiot or whether I've got it right. Okay, thank you. Right, so candlestick chart, 15 minutes. Below it we've got the currencies chart with the two currencies on. This is the same as the spaghetti, but with just the two relevant currencies on. Plus with a third line, this white one. This is the difference between the two here. Okay, makes it very easy and quick to read. The next one is the tick volume. Got a zero line here, and the bars above are uptrending, so the blue is an uptrend, the red bars are a pullback or the start of a new trend. Below, red bars are downtrending, blue bars again could be a pullback or the start of a new trend, and the white line, you can see it crossing over. We can use this the angle of this one to help us, but it's not too important, isn't that white line? I'm sure I'll be told otherwise and sent to the headmaster's office if I've got that wrong. Okay. You can use the TVI indicator, but you just need to change the settings on it in the user input panel. Change the settings to 885 and you'll get a same view here. One point to make: when these bars are forming, they will repaint, so they'll flicker between blue and red if there's a bit of indecision going on. So you really need to wait till the bar has finished forming to get its true colour, then it won't repaint. The next one is a normalised volume. So we've got red bars showing buying volume, red bars showing selling volume, and white bars showing indecision or a doji. 4 bars in white represent a valid killing zone. The white dotted line is an average. Now G has spoken about changing this to a session volume average, so that's something to talk about in the future. The next one is the on-balance volume. Now I put a moving average on here. I haven't put it on here because some people might not know how to do that, so I'm going to do it now. So go into your navigator panel, go into trend, moving average, and drag it onto that panel and change that there to previous indicator data. Simple 30, I've got it in red and it's here. If you didn't change that to previous indicator data, it would end up in the main window rather than in the indicator window. Okay, let's just have a quick look at how you would use all of this. Well, it's my slant on this. The first thing I'm looking for is the tick volume. Is it above or is it below 0? So where I've stuck this line in here, you can see we're below 0. We've got a red bar, we've got a red bar. The on-balance volume is angled downwards, but it hasn't actually crossed the moving average yet. The two currencies, we've got it's angled slightly downwards, is the white line. Would like to see that obviously moving in the direction of the trend, so we want that down. We want obviously this line angled downwards as well. G has spoken about the bar being over the average line, and he's also said that sometimes he doesn't take that into consideration. Sometimes in Forex you can't have everything your own way, but you've got to sway everything as best you can into your desired direction. So I'm just going to move it along one more bar. See, we're in quite a way now. We could have probably looked back to that previous bar there, but let's look at this one here, because now the on-balance volume is below the moving average. And the other ideal scenario, of course, is that if we have one currency above the 0 line on the currency's difference, and one downwards, and if we had them diverging nicely, that would be fantastic. That would be an ideal situation. In fact, if we just look across here, this is what I mean here. Look at the angle of that. That's the US dollar, and look at the euro. They're diverging, they're moving nicely away, and look at the angle here. All very sort of nice. Okay, so let's go back to our position here. So just bear in mind that when you get these formed, we're looking at the end of that candle close. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Now, one thing I've been playing about with, and I'm going to stick it on the chart now, is the stochastics oscillator. But I'm going to change the settings. So in the levels, get rid of one of them and change that 1 to 50. In your colours, get rid of the red. So I've got none. Okay, so now what we've got now, look, is the stochastics on here. See, it's 533 setting. And we've got we've got a 50 dotted line. So if we got in at that point there, if we were going short, where do we get out? Either, it's gone against us, or we're in profit and we want to get out. So let me just drag another line across. Okay, so can you see here where it's come up over the 50? That would be my signal to get out. We were still actually in a downtrend, but the bars have changed to blue. The difference line is now going up, and the two currencies are closing on each other. Obviously we've got a blue here as well. The unbalanced volume is flat. It is below the moving average, but it's crossed here. Okay, so to me that's quite a good little run, is that. And obviously you can use it to get out if it goes against you, because if you got in and it's coming up, then yeah, probably time to get out. But that's something I've been playing about with. Has anybody else tried this? Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Let me know. Well, I'm sure we'll do these indicators in a bit more depth in another video, but I just wanted to do an introduction on them and talk about this here that I've been playing about with. So thanks for bearing with me, and see you in the next video. Cheers now, bye.